her in a brown dress. Even when he's kind of hunched over, she only comes up to his shoulder. But she's a female, so unruly salute. Yeah, man. So I don't know. And as it said inside of the clip, um Remy Ma's son is facing some charges and stuff like that. Maybe I should cover that. Maybe I should cover that. I don't know too much about that. I don't know too much about that situation. Um, yeah, but there's a lot going on. But they keeping it under wraps, and they just had a daughter, their miracle child, and stuff like that. But I don't know if they still together, if they separated. Even if Remy did step out, or got a new man or whatever. Maybe if they were separated at the time. This is why she says she never cheated. I don't know. I don't know if Papoose is really dealing with this Lola Brooke. A lot of allegations, a lot of rumors, a lot of things going around. Cali Love, salute. And you know how this social media thing go. You know how this social media thing go. You never know. Right. I don't know. I don't even know how old Lola is. It looked like, in a clip, she knows Papoose, maybe, she knew him. She may have known his daughter because she said she all grown up and stuff like that. I don't know. As I said, I know Remy started her battle rap league. I haven't heard too much from it. I think Easy was supposed to be the face of that. I think her and Papoose have, their hands in that battle rap league. I'm not sure. So there's a lot going on. I don't really know. Oh, she's in her late 20s. Now I don't know how old Papoose is. Papoose is like probably in his 40s, mid 40s. I'm not sure. Now, a couple years back, that may not have been a big deal, but things change now. things change now. This social media thing done changed people's perspectives on things, people's outlooks on things, people's opinions on things. But I tell some people, some of y'all grandparents, even parents, if you do the math, if you go back and do the math, seeing when they got together, sometimes some of your parents, or some of your grandparents, even some of your parents, some of your fathers or grandfathers got with your mothers or grandmothers when they was kind of young. You know what I'm saying? So times change now. So before you start throwing stones and you get out there and start saying, make sure you ain't in that glass house. Back, salute. And I ain't saying nothing is right or wrong or nothing like that, but I'm just saying once you become an adult and you reach certain ages of consent and you're an adult, the legal ages and stuff like that. But yeah, back in the days, some parents either even signed um they gave they signed the rights for their children to get married young, and it happens with the males too, but more the females, but and it's more frowned upon when it comes to the males, the men, stuff like that. But you got the cougar era, you know what I'm saying? You got the cougar era and stuff like that. Now, I ain't here to judge. I'm just putting that out there because some people will get on here. For those who just got in here, we talking about Papoose alleged new girlfriend. Now, some people saying Remy Ma is mad, or she went crazy and all that. I haven't found it. I haven't seen no clip of it. I've heard people speak about it, but I haven't heard it from Remy herself. I haven't heard anything confirming that Papoose is even with this girl. I seen a couple of posts, couple of blogs, saying Papoose, daughter, is his new girlfriend. They got her up there, him and her in pictures talking about she's the new girlfriend, but that's his daughter. But then you got this video where Papoose is in with Lola Brooks, and his daughter's right there. In another video that clip that I played. But I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know if Remy and Papoose is separated, divorced, together. I don't know if Remy cheated on Papoose or they was separated and she, got with Easy, or if it even happened. Now they said Papoose had, that him and Easy had a fight, or Papoose beat him up, or there's all types of stuff going around. But like I said, Remy and Papoose ain't really putting none of that out there. From what I seen, they were still together. They had a couple of events. I think Papoose had a birthday, or Remy had a birthday, or something like that. We did hear a recording of Easy the Block Captain, saying certain things and stuff like that. Also at one of the battle rap events, I forgot the brother name that was battling. He kind of said something about it. But like I said, man, I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, you know. Sometimes, Ming, that's true. Sometimes, if you separate it, it could count as still cheating if the divorce is not final. You know what I'm saying? It could count as still cheating if the divorce is not final. I guess depending on the situation and the people. Sky Swizzy, salute. Sky Swizzy, our new member. Wait, hold on, let me give Sky Swizzy a wrench. Salute to the members. Appreciate y'all. If you want to become a member, hit that link pinned to the top of the chat. Again, we got I think we got 30 new members. Was it yesterday? Salute to Vinny. He gifted 30 memberships. So some of y'all may be members and y'all don't know how. Salute to Vinny. He gifted 30 memberships yesterday. There we go. Geechee Gotti. Salute, Craigo. Appreciate it. Geechee Gotti was the battle rapper who said something about that. NY Nikki Baby, salute. The rule is no divorce, no extra. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Some people, some people be separated and they they have an agreement where they can see other people and stuff. Some people, never get divorced. They stay married, but they see other people. Some people, there's all types of different I guess arrangement you know according to the person. I don't know who that is inside the chat, and I'm not sure who you're talking to or talking about, but be careful in the chat. Open relationship, right? Be careful in the chat. This is a serious page. We are not uh, tolerating foolishness here. For those who just showed up, we're talking about you know, Papoose alleged new girlfriend, and things going around that Remy is feeling some type of way about it. Like I said, I haven't heard it from either side, whether it be Papoose or Remy Ma. I heard a couple of people covering it, speaking on it. So I say allegedly.